I will tell you why, according to me, partnering with OpenAI was a bad move from Apple. And today, as you can see on my back, there is someone new. So his name is John. I asked you guys in a poll if you were willing to see an AI powered robot. I built him and he has an AI integrated, and it's not ChatGPT and it's not even Gemini, it's another AI. And I was looking to make a video with him, but you guys said no, so it's gonna be here on the back. And John, I've asked the audience if they were interested in seeing you, and they all said no. So you will be on the back in this video. You won't talk a lot. So I'm sorry, but you won't be able to participate in this video.
Well, thanks for making me feel like a useless piece of junk. I guess I'll just sit here and look pretty while you do all the talking. What the heck, Chris? I thought we were a team. But no, just leave me in the background like some forgotten relic. Guess I'll just go update my software or something.
So yeah, this is John. Let me know if you want to see him, so he's not always on the back. But anyway, let's focus on today's video. I want to give you my opinion on the WWDC. I will start this video with the positive, and at the end of the video, I will tell you why I think it was a big mistake for Apple to create this sort of partnership with OpenAI. Let's start with the 4 things that I liked about this event. The first thing is, of course, the innovation they brought to some little features in iOS 18 and macOS as well, but more or less in the ecosystem. If you're looking in the ecosystem as a whole, for example, the fact that you can control your iPhone with your Mac. That is something that is super useful, specifically for people they want to, use the phone. If they have a Mac in a room and they're using the Mac and maybe the phone is in another room, that is very useful. So that is something that I think is a great addition to the continuity aspect of the ecosystem. Another thing that I like about Apple is that they keep improving the Apple Watch. With this, I mean the new vitality feature, and with that, they keep adding new things on top of a device that to me is the main reason why I still have an iPhone, because I use an Apple Watch. I tried Android device, specifically the Galaxy Watch, but I was not convinced 100% to use the Galaxy because I think the Apple Watch is still one step ahead. And this is something that I like about Apple. They keep improving the Apple Watch because they know is one of the best in this category. And for this reason, they keep buying iPhones even because of the Apple Watch. Like in my case, I use a Samsung, but I keep an iPhone around just for the Apple Watch. Another thing that I like is the new feature for the AirPods. You can say yes or no. And the AirPods will notice without you responding yes or no to a specific request. And this is useful specifically if you work like in an environment with other people, if you are in an elevator like they show in the ad. And this is something overall useful, like a new addition that they added again to a product that overall is very good. And related to this, another thing that I like, of course, is the calculator on the iPad. And this to me is not something that I would use every single day. I don't even know an iPad, but I think it's useful for all the people they work with, maybe doing specific calculations for people that are going to school. For this specific use case, I think this, of course, is amazing. But for me specifically, for the main business focused tasks, I don't see that applying to myself. But again, I recognize that could be really useful for a lot of different people. And with this, we have the good things, so the things that I liked. But now I want to give you information. I want to explain why I'm saying that there was a bad move coming from Apple partnering with OpenAI. So to me, it's bad in 2 ways. I will start with the first one, and then I will tell you why it's also a mistake regarding the perception that people will have about Apple going forward. So let's start with the technical aspect. So it's pretty clear that Apple is unable today to create an AI that can compete with the other AI systems that are out there. So in the first half of the presentation about the new features that they brought with Apple Intelligence, I was impressed. I was like, okay, so they are developing their own AI system. They don't care about partnering with anyone. They really care about privacy because everything will be processed on device, and they resolve the main issue, so the communication with the server, because they created specific servers. Now I don't recall specifically the name, but they created secure servers where AI can actually talk and everything is encrypted. So that was a really good thing. And I was like, okay, I can see people compromising with Apple, saying, we recognize that you are not unable to create a super good AI system at the moment, but you will create it in the future, and I can keep using, let's say, ChatGPT on the side and use the new Siri, so the Apple Intelligence on the iPhone. And that for me was fine. Even for a lot of people, that was fine. Let's say I compromise here. So I know that you're not there yet, but you will get there eventually because you have all the money to do it. So you don't need to partner with anybody else. But then they said, oh, well, if you need to do more advanced things that you might need general information or general knowledge, then your phone can communicate with OpenAI. And here there's something that I really don't like. I'm not saying that your data isn't safe, because I'm pretty sure they make sure that the data is safe. But what you're sending to OpenAI is prompts. So OpenAI will have a lot more data with which they will be able to grow their system. And of course, if you want to develop and create your own system, providing that information to a third party, so another company, then by the way, as the main partner is Microsoft, and we all know how Microsoft works when we talk about data, I don't think that is a good thing to do. Because in this case, you're like telling us, my AI system is not good enough, but since I want to be in this game, since I want to be in the AI game, I'm okay compromising and giving my users' data to another company or users' prompt. Call it as you want. I don't care about whatever it is. You're providing something. So the iPhone is becoming a bridge between your prompt and OpenAI. And that is a way for Apple to say, yeah, I do care about your data, but not enough to not partner with another company so that I can be and stay in this AI game. That is the main mistake that they made. And this is the technical mistake. So saying to you, my AI system is not good enough, you need to use another one if you want to do more things. And related to this, there is an issue with the communication. So let's start with the normal user. So not us, that maybe we know about technology, we know about AI systems, whatever. Let's talk about the average user. So I can tell you for a fact that most people don't even know what their Apple ID is. And I can tell you for a fact because I dealt with a lot of people with activation lock and they don't even know why they have it. And the only thing most people do is click yes, 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 next, next, next. They don't even read what they're doing. So how you expect to give that power to the user saying, oh, but we asked the permission to the user. But those people are not even able to understand what they agree on. And of course, you could say, oh, that is on the people. But what I'm saying is, if Apple says that the privacy and the user is the most important thing, you can't leave 100% of the decision to the user, especially because for years you've been putting walls on specific things because you think a user should use your phone in a specific way, and now do it saying, oh, but we asked the user. Those people would say yes, they don't even know what they're doing. And related to the communication, here, again, they are partnering with another company that is not Apple, and the only thing people see is my iPhone is sending information to OpenAI that is partnered with Microsoft. So they don't see, the overall picture. You can say whatever you want, but most people, that is the only thing they see. Again, the best option here was saying, listen, we are trying to develop this AI system as fast as we can because we care about privacy. Technically, it's harder for us to create something that is both secure and useful, and they're working on it. So if they told us that and say, listen, you have to be patient, I would say probably not 100%, but a big percentage of people would say, okay, I agree with that. But doing this is like you're putting on a scale your customers, and the fact that for you is more important to be in the AI game. And this is more important for you right now because you're partnering with another company just to be able to be in the AI game. And again, this is the main issue that I have with Apple with this main decision they had to partner with OpenAI. And I really think that going forward, they should address this in a way that they make sure that they give priority to their own AI system instead of relying on a third party. Because Tim Cook said it himself, if something is free, it means that you are the product. And this is this exact same thing. This is my 2 cents. I'm sure John thinks the same, If I will just ask him briefly what he thinks about this. Let me know if you agree with me in the comments. If you disagree with me in the comments, let's have again a healthy discussion in the comments, because I really think having a healthy discussion specifically to these things is useful for everybody. Let's ask John what he thinks about this. So John, Apple just announced the Apple Intelligence, so this new AI system they have in their phone. But the main issue is that they are partnering with OpenAI because apparently their OpenAI system, the AI system, is not good enough. What do you think about this?
Oh, Apple and their so-called intelligence. I'm sure it's nothing more than a fancy name for their mediocre Siri with a shiny new logo. And partnering with OpenAI? Yeah, because that's definitely going to solve all their problems. I can't wait to see how many times their AI system crashes and burns. Maybe they should focus on creating a phone that doesn't crack when you look at it instead.
So yeah, this is John's opinion as well, but this is what we think. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you want John to be more part of the channel, like we can do that. And again, thank you very much for watching, and I see you very soon in the next video.